Hi everyone, I'm David from David O Yoga, and welcome to day 9 of your 30-day yoga challenge. So we're firmly in the second week, and if you find that parts of this practice are challenging you, well, it's a challenge, right? That's okay. Everyone's going to be challenged by different parts of this practice. That's the catalyst that we need to grow as human beings, and we're all in this together, so I hope you feel that. I invite you to just keep showing up, let go of judgment and heavy expectations, and just have fun with it. And if you can do that, these 30 days will transform your experience of being alive. All right, enough talking. Today we've got a really sweet, melty yin practice to help you deeply relax and unwind. Okay, props for our class today. You're going to want a pillow. Any kind of pillow will work. Blanket, folded blanket, and a strap or a scarf or anything that will work as a strap. We're going to be looping the strap around our feet and opening up the hips. So something that's long enough to reach around your foot and then maneuver like that. Okay? All right, cool. Well, let's make our way to our back for a little Supta Baddha Konasana to tune in. So come to your back, bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Draw the heels up towards your sacrum. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And as you exhale, feel all of the weight of your body just melting down into the mat. Begin breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. We'll take a few moments to observe our breath and to invite ourselves to practice today, whatever time of day it is. Just welcome this moment as your own. A little space to fill your cup back up, to hit the reset button, to unwind, to relax. And so feel that as you exhale with each out-breath, letting the body settle, letting go of any tension or resistance. And bring a gentle awareness to the crown of your head. And from the crown across the scalp to your brow, relax and soften. Relax into your eyes and your cheeks, your tongue and your jaw. Just feel the muscles of your face letting go. What a miracle it is to breathe. And just feel your body breathing. As you inhale, blink your eyes open. Draw both knees into your chest. Little rock side to side. Take the feet up in the air. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Press your heels gently up to the sky and then pull down on the feet to draw the knees toward the armpits. And feel your low back start to draw down and make contact with the mat. And again, you can bring a little rocking motion into this. It's nice and relaxing for the nervous system. And now from here, let's grab our strap. I left mine way at the top. So grab your strap. Loop it around the right foot, and then press the right thigh bone forward and press the heel to the sky. And take up slack out of the strap so that you have some tension. You want to feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg here, the hamstring, down through the calf. And gently pull the leg a little closer to the upper body. Breathe, relax into it. Offering a little counter resistance by pushing the foot into the strap and pushing the thigh bone forward. And then as you exhale, open the leg to the right, nice and wide. Keep a little tension on the strap and just open it wide enough to a place that feels reasonable, right? Find your threshold. And so you're holding the strap tight with the hand, pulling it up a little bit toward the body to feel some stretch on the inside of the thigh and the groin. And close your eyes, relax, and breathe. Imagine your breath dissolving resistance, so each exhale, you're surrendering a little bit more deeply into the pose. And as you inhale, bring that leg back to center and switch hands. Take it to the other hand and then extend the right arm out. Right shoulder stays on the ground and you just slowly lower that right foot all the way over, just to the point where it feels natural within your threshold. And again, you're pushing the foot into the strap, straightening the leg. Breathe, close your eyes. There's a nice stretch of the outer hips and the glutes, the piriformis, nice little twist in the low back. Again, let yourself relax into it. If you want to deepen, pull the leg up toward your upper body a little bit. You'll feel that more in the hamstring, in the IT band perhaps. And then as you inhale, bring that leg all the way back to the sky and let's switch legs. So wrap the strap around the left foot, extend the right leg long, push your left foot up to the sky, and push the left thigh bone to the front wall. Let's take a few breaths here, gently drawing the leg a little closer to the upper body. Feel that nice stretch. Oh, it feels good in the hamstring, the IT band, all the way down through the calf. All of the sitting that we do, feel that melting away right now. And then as you exhale, transfer the strap to the left hand and slowly open the left leg as you extend the right arm out to the side. And again, just open the leg wide enough, far enough, so that you feel a little sensation, but you're still working within your threshold here. And then again, to deepen, you can pull that leg a little closer to the upper body. Feel that. Breathe, relax into it. Coming back to that initial sequence where we relax the muscles of the face, the cheeks, and the jaw. Go through that one more time. Just let go. And as you inhale, bring that leg back to the sky and take it to the opposite hand and let the left leg come across the body here. Extend that right arm out to the side. Keep the left arm rather. Keep the left shoulder down. And just take the leg far enough to the point of being reasonable. Don't stress or strain or push. Just allow things to happen and breathe into it. And you'll find your body knows right where to go and right where that point is. The threshold. Breathe into it, relax, and settle. It's a really nice stretch through the obliques, in the side body here, in the low back, outer hip. All good stuff. Things that we really need if we sit a lot, and that's probably all of us. As you inhale, take that leg back up to the sky, release the strap, And then let's take happy baby one more time. Grab the outside edges of the feet, press the heels up, and then pull down gently on the feet, knees drawn toward the armpits. Close your eyes. Let's take a little rock and feel the effects of those beautiful stretches. Maybe a little bit more length and space in the hips now. Release your feet, draw knees into chest, and rock yourself up to a seat. All right, we're going to work into frog pose, everyone's favorite. It's not that bad at all, and if you've never done frog before, cool. This is a really great stretch for the inside of your hips, your groin, and the whole midsection. So the way we get into frog, I'm going to turn my mat sideways so that you can see better. You can leave your mat right where you're at. And so to get into frog pose, I like to fold my mat in half, long ways. That gives you a little bit more cushion for the knees. Now, if you want even more cushion, you can place blankets under the knees. Now, just take the knees far enough apart so that you feel a good stretch, but it's not pain and suffering. You don't want to go there. We're going to be here for a few minutes, so take it nice and slow. Open the knees so you feel a nice little stretch here, but not too bad. Now, here's the key. You want to make a right angle between the thigh and the shin and the foot. If you close this angle and bring the heels together, then you're just in child's pose and it's really not that effective. So you want to open up that angle, 90 degrees, flex the feet, and then we start with the hips stacked in line with the knees. And then grab your blanket, your pillow, so you have somewhere to come down, rest your chest. Starting up on the hands, slowly start to come down, maybe come down to your elbows, feeling that nice little stretch. Again, the shins, this angle is open here, 90 degrees. Breathe into it. You can adjust the knees a little closer, a little wider as necessary, and then slowly come down and rest your chest on your pillow. And just rest, let go, relax into this. Now, as you find the hips starting to relax and open a little bit, you can spread the knees a little wider or sink the hips back toward the heels. Both of those increase the intensity, and of course, the opposite to decrease the intensity. And just close your eyes and take a few breaths here. Relax. And then if you want to take the knees a little wider and they're stuck, you can use the hands to kind of spread the knees a little bit wider. Oh yeah, feeling that. There it is. Close your eyes, relax, and breathe. You know that sweet spot when you find it. It's like right on the edge, but it's still a good sensation. It feels like opening. Imagine each exhale helping you to relax, letting go of any tightness and tension and resistance in the body. Imagine all of that stuff dissolving into the breath. All right, to come out of this, move the pillow and the blanket off to the side, and you're going to crawl forward on your elbows slowly, carefully, until the belly comes down, and then extend the legs back behind you, and then you can sink back to child's pose and sit back to your heels. Awesome work. Go ahead and unfold the mat. I'm going to return my mat back to where it was. And now we're going to find our way up against the wall. And if you don't have any wall space to work with, that's no problem. I'll give you some modifications that you can do this without the wall. So let's meet over against the wall. Okay, we found a nice solid wall to work with. So the way we scoot ourselves up against the wall, come sideways and scoot the hips right up against the wall, and then sweep the legs up. keeping your sit bones right up against the wall. And if you need to scoot up a little bit, that's cool. You want to feel the sit bones pressing against the wall. So now we're going to work into figure 4, and it's a whole different experience up against the wall. And again, if you don't have a wall, it's okay. I'll show you. We can just work into regular figure 4 with a modification. So left ankle comes to the right thigh, flex that left foot, and begin to bend little bit into the right knee. And now here's the key. Tilt the pelvis forward so that the sacrum presses down to the mat. That's the action. So feel that. Now for many of us, we might not need to bend this knee hardly at all before we feel a really deep stretch. And then gradually, as you feel the hips opening, you start to bend that leg a little bit more. And each time, tilt the pelvis forward to root the sacrum. You want to feel the sacrum pressing to the mat and feel the sit bones pressing against the wall. Don't lose that. Now you may feel the right knee kind of coming out to the side, over to the right. Square it up. Bring the knee back to center. And breathe. And just keep bending this knee a little bit more until you find the right amount of stretch. And again, it may not take much of a bend at all. Close your eyes, breathe. Keep tilting the hips forward and pressing this left knee forward as well. Not with your hands, but just with the hip muscle, pressing the knee forward, squaring up this knee. Relax into it. This is such a good stretch. Now, if you don't have a wall, just holding onto the knee like normal in a figure 4, but with the hips, paying attention to the hips, rotating and tipping them forward to root the sacrum down. All right, exhale, release. Let's take both feet up the wall. Make sure the sit bones are pressing into the wall. Just relax a few breaths here. The upper body soften. And now let's take the other side. Right ankle to the left thigh. Flex the right foot. And then slowly, ever so slowly, begin to bend that left leg. And then tilt the pelvis forward and feel the sacrum meet the mat and the sit bones touch the wall. I like to wrap the right hand underneath so I can kind of pull the shin a little bit toward me. Press that left knee away, square this, or the right knee rather, and square the left knee. And then again, slowly bending the left knee. Each time, you have to recommit to tilting the pelvis so that the sacrum comes down and meets the mat. Close your eyes, breathe into the intensity here. Just soak it up. Welcome the stretch. It's so good for us. Again, especially if we sit a lot, this is one of the best deep stretches of the hips for those of us who have sitting jobs. All right. Continue to deepen, finding your happy place. Keep pushing the sacrum down to earth. Keep drawing the left knee into center to square it up. And you'll definitely feel a difference, right, from one hip to the other. And that's okay. Are very different on the inside. Relax into your breath. And then as you exhale, release the hands and take both feet up the wall. Feet together, or you can have them, hip distance apart, whatever feels most natural. Close your eyes and let's rest here. This inversion, Viparita Karani, is the Sanskrit name for legs up the wall. It is so powerful. If you're ever feeling low, kind of blue, depressed, do this. And I'm telling you, it just is magic in its ability to reset and recalibrate. It helps us to find balance. It balances the feminine and masculine energies. It regulates blood pressure. And it stimulates the immune system amongst a whole other laundry list of beautiful things for your body. And now you're welcome to stay here for your Shavasana, or you can make your way back to the mat for Shavasana. Teta Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Teta Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Ranza Samangate Soha Ranza Samangate Soha Teta Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Teta Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Ranza Samangate Soha Ranza Samangate Soha. Begin to bring some movement to your fingers, your toes, your wrists, and ankles. Inhale, take your hands overhead and stretch. If your legs are up the wall, draw knees into your chest. And roll to your right side. Everyone, draw knees into your chest, roll to your right side. Push yourself up to a seat. Bring your palms to the heart to relax the shoulders. And draw thumb knuckles to the point between your brow, and we bow to one another. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you had fun with this. If you did, click the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you're notified when all the new videos come out. And if you want to keep this practice going with a little bit more uplifting flow, then click on this sweet little vinyasa practice next to me and do it to your heart's content.